Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the equations of motion in the chapter Motion, Physics, class 9th. The first equation of motion is V is equal to U plus AT. The second equation is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. And the third equation is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Now what is this V, U, A, T, S? What is this? These are called as the variables used in the equation. Now what are these variables? U means initial velocity during the journey. Suppose a man started from rest. It means his initial velocity was 0 meter per second. In another case, the condition is a car is moving on a road at a speed of 36 km per hour. The driver accelerates the pedal and now the car achieved the speed of 54 km per hour. So previously it was at 36 km per hour. So this is called as initial velocity. The SI unit of this initial velocity is meter per second. That you can write also like this. Now V. V is the final velocity. Final velocity during the journey. A car is moving at a speed of 36 km per hour. The driver accelerates the pedal and it has achieved the speed of 54 km per hour. So 36 km per hour is the initial velocity and 54 km per hour is the final velocity. It is the final velocity achieved during the journey. Now A is acceleration. Acceleration can be defined as the rate of change of velocity, that how much is the change in the velocity that had taken place in a particular period of time. So final velocity minus initial velocity with respect to time. What is the change in the velocity? Means final velocity minus the initial velocity with respect to time is called as acceleration. And the SI unit of the acceleration is meter per second square. We can also derive the unit from here. SI unit of V is meter per second, U meter per second. So meter per second minus meter per second is also meter per second divided by time second. So that would be equal to meter per second square. So acceleration. The letter small a represents the acceleration in case of horizontal motion, whereas in case of any vertical motion, suppose an object is falling from a certain height, in case of vertical motion we use G, the letter G. This is called as acceleration due to gravity. And the unit remains same. The unit remains same. So we need to see the question whether the object is moving horizontally or the object is falling from some height. If it is moving in a horizontal axis, then we need to use A. And if the object is falling from some height, we need to use G. For example, this is the equation, first equation of motion, V is equal to U plus AT. This is in the case of horizontal motion. But in case of vertical motion, it would be V is equal to U plus GT. This is the case of vertical motion and this is the case of horizontal motion. Now S. S is the distance or displacement. We use the letter S only in case of horizontal motion, whereas in case of vertical motion, suppose something is falling from a height, then we use the letter H. So this is the second equation, S is equal to ut plus half at square. This is in the case of horizontal motion. Now when we consider it under vertical motion, we write the equation as H is equal to ut plus half gt square. In place of S we write H, in place of A we write small g, acceleration due to gravity. T is considered to be the time taken and unit is seconds. So this is all for the equations of motion.